welcome to another episode of Jazzy J Man coming at you live. Hey, look, what I'm going to talk about, I'm going to talk about Druski. You know, I guess he's a comedian, and he did a skit about these mega churches and how they collect money and how they got all these nice cars and all this stuff. And you have some of these pastors, think it was an outrage. But let me tell you how I feel about it. Everything he said was true. And everything that he skidded out was true. And I agree with everything he done 100%. Me, myself, personally, I used to go to church. I don't go anymore. I stopped going. Because I saw what was going on in the church and what they was doing with money and how the pastors and shit was lining their fucking pockets. They was no more than fucking pimps to me. And you'll have some people, Jazzy, my church ain't like this or that. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I got a Bible, couple of them. I know how to read, and I know how to watch videos that teach me the Bible. I ain't got to go to no church and be around a bunch of fucking hypocrites. I ain't got to do that shit, and I don't do it either. But see, this is the problem I have with most church people that I know. You have people that go to church every Sunday, and that's the only time they open their Bible. And all they doing is following whatever the pastor's, whatever his sermon is. They following that. And then when they get home, they don't pick that Bible back up. They don't do any reading for themselves, for knowledge, for spiritual enrichment. They don't do any of that. They just wait till they go back to church the next Sunday and hear what the pastor's saying. I'm going to tell y'all some shit that's going to blow your damn mind. I asked a person, who was here first? Adam and Eve or Jesus? You ain't gonna believe what the fuck they told me. They told me that Jesus was here first. And all I could do was shake my damn head. So I know damn well that they had been reading no Bible. Well, if they was reading it, they won't comprehend it. What was in it. It's shit like that. And I'm gonna go on. Let me tell you some shit happened to me. I'm not gonna tell you this person's name or anything like that. But I had a pastor tell me one time. Well, what he was telling me is that there was something wrong with his car. This was at that point that I was going to church, which has been many, many years ago. He told me that he had a vision that God told him that I was going to swipe one of my credit cards and get his car fixed, which cost $1,500. Yeah, he said that shit to me. And you know what I said to him? I said, how come God ain't tell me? So, I'm one of them straightforward type people. I looked at him and I told him, I said, God ain't told me no shit like that. So you had to be talking to the motherfucking devil. But I just thought I'd tell y'all that story. peace, love, and give someone a hug. Oh, that's that bird. I got to go. Oh, man.